And now, America's most exciting radio talk show, The Savage Nation. And here he is, Michael Savage.
Come and go with me, come with me, baby, yonder sea, I need you, darling, so come go.
It is time to, whatever. So we're playing a little old rock and roll in the Savage Nation. There's only so much you can worry about in the world. And I'm not talking about taxes, fiscal chasms. I don't really care. You know, he's going to do what he wants anyway. And Boner is going to do what he always does, which is cave in. He caved in when he was born. That's how he became Speaker of the House. You know, just give him a bottle of scotch and a carton of Pall Mall for Christmas. That's all. I had a good day today. I don't know about you. Welcome to the Savage Nation. I give you the phone number, but let's wait a minute. Relax. I don't need the calls. You know why it was a good day? I got an email late in the day saying that the Washington Post, which is not known for its conservative orientation, the Washington Post listed my book, Train Tracks, as one of the top 12 books of Christmas, which I thought was astonishing. In fact, it's number 5. And I said to myself, it's interesting that the very liberal Washington Post has a more open-minded approach than, say, Fox News, which has blacklisted Michael Savage for years, and conservative outlets, which make believe I don't exist. No matter how big I become, I don't exist. A hooker, yes, they'll have on. A terrorist with a mask on, any day. But not Michael Savage. Just because the leprechaun banned me because of his jealousy, and Wallbanger because of his inadequacies. 12 Books of Christmas, Washington Post. I'll read you a paragraph. In Train Tracks, Family Stories for the Holidays, conservative talk show host Michael Savage recalls his childhood growing up in the Bronx, where a house with a dog was a revelation and a homemade pie a thing of wonder. That's nicely put. It's true. It was. He's got the knack for evocative detail, and the series of short vignettes features some indelible images, such as the immigrant father who, insisting that nothing be wasted, forced his son to wear dead man's trousers. No wonder Savage's favorite possession was a pair of electric blue saddle-stitched pants. But instead of concentrating on memories he made with his family, Savage's modern-day pieces in Train Tracks consist of screeds about how bad public education is for boys and how difficult it is to flaunt one's wealth. Well, yeah. Is that a screed to talk about how bad public education is for boys? We all know boys are picked on in school today. Don't call me. Killer's basement, it turns out he was exactly what I said. Satanist, Satan worshiper. Thank you, ACLU. When Obama had his conversation about guns, he should have said the ACLU needs to be looked at seriously for having taken God out of the classroom. We're going to look into putting God back in the classroom and crosses back on war memorials, and we're going to look to deport the leadership of the ACLU. Now, that would have been a president who was open-minded. And we're going to end Satanism in our universities. We're going to end Satanism in our military organizations. We're going to throw out the Satanists from the Air Force Academy, the Naval Academy, and the Army. We're not going to let witchcraft and Wiccaism be practiced in the military anymore. We're through. No, wouldn't happen. Killer's basement, his eerie lair of violent video games, and he was turns out he was not only playing the violent video games, which I've been talking about since Friday, before the Johnny-come-latelys figured it out. He was a Satanist. Next, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes out he was on medical marijuana. Or we'll hear that he didn't get enough medical marijuana from the marijuana pushers in America. Unbelievable. What satire, huh? Life, it's almost a parody of life itself, what I see going on.